Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is clearly Monday morning, and we are clearly the SpecsRated podcast crew, and we are clearly here to clearly give you some clear new information on awesome stuff that we have come across. Did I say
Is this
clear
a
enough,
Clear
guys?
Eyes commercial?
Oh, look. Damn it, B.
Clear.
Don't start with me already. Clear?
Clear.
Shh, clear.
We're cooking now. All right. Clearly, I am the awesome one, Mr. Rev J Awesome, and I am clearly joined by the spectacular Specs and the pain in my wonderfulness, BeaGolden.
I thought you were going to go say
everybody.
something else.
I know, right? I did too.
Yeah.
Kind of had to stop myself halfway through there. Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, welcome back. Thanks.
So check it out. I have something very, very, very important to talk about.
Is it?
And this
Okay.
is a bit of a public service announcement, and I need y'all to know because I fear for everyone's lives right now. And this is a story that I didn't tell y'all about. Kind of a little surprise,
okay.
and instead of waiting to the end, I figured I'd just kind of bring it out now.
I think I know what you're going to talk about.
Do either of y'all still own Nintendo Wii's?
I knew what
Yep.
you were going to talk about. Yes, I
need
have one in my
you
closet.
both to get rid of your Nintendo Wii's before they blow up.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yes,
I'm
they
gonna
are
take the
set
chances.
to explode.
No, they're not.
Fire and debris
No,
flying
they're not.
everywhere. Anyone out there that owns... What do you mean, no?
No.
I
was
read
gonna
it
say,
on the
poor
internet.
Steph, she just bought
No.
one.
I read it on the internet clearly,
must be
therefore
true.
it must be true.
Yeah, just like Y2J, right?
Exactly. But yes, no, I did randomly come across this article, and I know obviously y'all did too, and we had to talk about this for a minute.
So, Steph, don't worry. You're safe.
Y'all's Wii's are
gonna
not
say.
going to blow up. The site I had seen about it was talking about the people that had made the comment and referred to them as the Onion of the video game world, for those of y'all that know who the Onion is. The quote that they had put out was, due to changing standards in gaming industry and better hardware being available, we think it's best if every single Wii that is still in perfect working order just burst into flames one day next year, just melting and shooting parts all over across the room. Once we get the new Switch sports game out, we really don't want anyone enjoying a past version of it. I'm sure you understand. And they
It
put
makes
this
total logical sense.
right, and the people had put this quote out as if it had come directly from Nintendo. Most people obviously knew it was satirical. It was just making a joke. But then you have those people that ran with it and thought there was
And they're
truth
gonna
behind
forget.
the story, to the point where frickin' Snopes had to go and run a piece saying
Snopes
debunking-
actually had to
Yes.
cover it.
Are you serious?
Snopes ran a piece debunking the story. That's how much
my
traction
God.
this random freaking thing was making.
That's hilarious.
And it probably came too with somebody being drunk.
Right? What? There's a new sports game? Oh man, they gotta know that old one's gonna blow up. And this is why we don't drink anymore, kids.
Exactly. He's got coffee. I got Dr. Pepper, and Specs probably has a Pepsi
And Timbits.
You got it.
and Timbits.
No, I don't have any.
Oh, you're not Canadian anymore.
Blasphemy. Where's your bits?
Crickets chirping
Anyway.
from here.
Oh. Before I pass it over to y'all for the next story, I do want to make one quick mention now that we have missed a couple of days of this for anyone that has. Over on Nintendo eShop right now, Monster Hunter Rise is actually their free game trial right now. So it was active as of March 11th, and this is going all the way through to March 17th. If y'all are aware of the Monster Hunter series, it is an awesome RPG, open world monster hunting game. I mean, I've played it in the past. time in which I did have a 3DS. I was actually playing it on that one because of some of the stuff Nintendo did. But as of right now, it is free. You can download it, you can play it, you can enjoy it. If you do find that it is worth it for you and you want to pick it up, you can actually purchase it for sale during this process too, because it is like 34% off right now, coming in right around $40. So I do want to make mention, if y'all do need to kind of pause us momentarily, jump over to Nintendo, get that downloaded, and then come back, finish listening to the show while it downloads, and then go play when you're done. And I'm just saying, kids are on spring break this week. I know at least.
Oh,
you know,
that's
Well,
right.
down
at
there.
least my kids here, yeah, in our school districts and everything, they're on spring break, so they'll be playing the hell out of that for a while. So,
I was gonna say, I don't think ours isn't closer to Easter.
is it really? Oh, that's right. Easter is coming up. I forgot about that. I forget about holidays.
Well, like a month away.
Yeah. I also forget about fake made up things like daylight savings time, which we
Yeah,
had,
let's not
y'all
even-
had to go through
We're gonna go
yesterday.
there.
We're going through tomorrow. Yeah. We'll leave that one alone. Anyways, someone else give us another story. I've ranted enough for a little opening
Go
segment.
ahead, B.
All right.
Damn
well,
it, B. Talk. Don't laugh.
I'm gonna take us back to some place that, well, Rev and I like to live in. Maybe Specs too. I don't know.
Detroit?
Late 80s, early 90s.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. I like that.
Yes. So we all love that time. We all wish we could go back. So Nintendo Switch is going to make that happen soon. It's going to help us a little bit. They're not inventing time travel or anything like that. They're just going to help us relive some of our childhood fun.
The
It
Power
doesn't
Glove?
Oh my god, can you imagine?
No Power Glove. But
Oh.
they are releasing, it doesn't say when exactly, just sometime this year.
Okay.
There is going to be a 13 game release packet for none other than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, the Cowabunga collection
Oh
for
my
the
God.
Switch.
Sweet.
Yep.
I'm on it right now.
There's 13 games. There's arcade games, NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, all of those games. It's going to be a $40. You can get it digitally, or you can buy the actual game cartridge for it. Look at Rev is speechless. Can we
Rev,
just
you
write
got
this?
ants in your pants or something?
Can we write this
Teenage
down
Mutant Ninja
somewhere?
Turtles, the arcade. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, the arcade. Turtles for the NES. Turtles 2, the arcade game for the NES. Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. Turtles Tournament Fighters. Do y'all remember Tournament Fighters?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, on
that
the
one is
NES.
on there. Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. Tournament Fighters for the Super Nintendo. And all the damn Sega Genesis ones. And the Game Boy.
Yes. So I saw this and knew immediately that I had to bring it up because we all love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We all love the games, and
Turtles.
yeah, the
Turtles in the
Cowabunga
half shell.
collection.
Turtle Power!
Just
Yes.
shut up and take my money and give me that 18-bit, 16-bit
Where's my wallet? I'll just
arcade.
throw it at it.
When can we get it? When can we get it?
It doesn't say. It just says
They said
one
what,
big
just
collection
this
for the
year?
Nintendo Switch and multiple other platforms this year.
Boo.
You know who this
So-
is?
What?
It's freaking Konami. I freaking love Konami. They've been putting out those collections. They did it with the Castlevania games.
Yep.
They did that old, was it old school arcade collection that they released, and these have hit like
yeah.
Switch and PlayStation and everything. I picked up the Castlevania one. They did it with Contra
I
too.
think I have the Castlevania one too.
Yes, the Castlevania one was freaking awesome, and it had the NES,
Mm-hmm.
the Super NES, I believe the Sega ones, Game Boy. Contra was the same way. They put out a Contra collection of all those original Contra games. Like, freaking love Konami, man.
Oh, and just an FYI also, the collection, like I said, will be available in both physical and digital form. It also contains quality of life features, saves, rewind, button mapping. Local couch co-op is also included in supported games, and there will be a digital game guide for each title to assist players. So, freaking awesome. B wins for the best story of the night. Thank you. No applause.
B
Just
does.
throw
Also
money.
has the Japanese versions included.
We can just end it here. Like,
We're done.
B's got the. When they re-released that Turtles in Time on the Xbox 360 and it had the local multiplayer,
Oh my God.
I sat down with my kids at the time and like we played through that whole damn game. I don't know how many times kicking Shredder's butt. Like, I need it now. And it's only $40. I'd have paid $60 for this one.
Right?
Like with the
Right?
sheer amount of everything that it gives you. Like,
Shit, I just paid $60 for a single game today.
well, yeah,
I would
but you did it
gladly
for an amazing single game.
I did, yes. It
Which,
is.
let's go ahead and make mention, because I don't think it was... It was after last week's episode that you did it, right?
Yeah, because last week episode I just talked about how I had finally made some good progress
Yep.
on it. So everybody, I have beat Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Yay!
Me, BeaGolden,
And
beat Resident Evil.
not only has she done that, but the zombies have also sunk their teeth into her and bit her because she is now officially a Resident Evil girl. Because what did you do upon completing that game, B?
Yes, what did you do?
Bought Resident Evil The Village.
And what else were you doing? Not that you made any purchases, but what else were you doing?
I may have added all the other Resident Evil games to my Xbox wish list.
And she's a Resident Evil girl, just like that.
So I will say here and now, I apologize to all the shit I ever talked to you, Rev, about how you constantly brought up Resident Evil for all those weeks, like one after another.
It's an amazing
that
game series,
that
isn't
game
it?
was freaking awesome, and I
Yes.
can't wait to play the rest of them.
You're going to need to play, obviously you'll play through Village now. You need to go back and play 4. 5 is really fun as well, and 5 really starts getting more into that mold and everything from 7 that you've been dealing with. So, yes,
Nice.
she's a Resident Evil girl.
I am.
Congratulations.
Yes,
I am a
congratulations,
Resident Evil
B.
girl.
Good job at
But
beating
wait,
Thank
that
you.
one.
You also beat another game.
I did. So Monday I beat Resident Evil, and then was it Tuesday or Wednesday? I finally beat Alice Madness Returns. So
It's a
I'm
milestone for you.
I'm on a roll this week.
You know
I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, all I can say is anxiety and depression, sleep insomnia for the win. Yay.
You know the best part about this?
What?
Now you get to go back and do it on Legendary.
Uh
Or, I'm sorry,
Maybe.
these games refer to it as Nightmare. So now you get to
Okay.
go back and beat it on Nightmare difficulty.
we'll see
I think that's going
eventually.
to be a hard no for her.
And I did notice that on the Game Pass, the Alice Madness Returns that I have actually has the first Alice game on it.
It does?
The original Alice game. Yeah.
You should definitely
Nice.
jump into it.
I did jump into it, but it
Very-
was right after I finished
Okay.
Alice Madness Returns, and because the original one was like years before, so
Oh, yeah,
graphics
very old, very
totally
choppy,
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, very choppy, and
Yep.
I was just like, okay, I just finished the other one. I can't jump to this one this
Need a
soon.
break.
Yes. So I will be playing that one
Good.
eventually. But I'm not going to lie. I'm really geeked to get into the village.
Can't
Damn
blame
good
you.
game. I've beaten that one once, and I'm running through on Nightmare now.
Nice.
And Nightmare's like one hit, right? One hit, you're dead.
Basically, but I'm doing the speedrunner method. Not that I'm speedrunning the game, but I'm using the speedrunner's method of beating Village on Nightmare difficulty. So since I've beaten it once, I have New Game Plus. So I used all the points I earned to unlock the grenade launcher with unlimited ammo. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't need
Nice.
any sort of weapon because something jumps up on me, I just blast him in the face with a grenade launcher. Now, I
Nice.
still have died and I still have, gotten my rear handed to me, but it is a lot easier because we've talked about it on this podcast before, my streams of attempting to go through the first time ever on Nightmare and hours and hours
did
of
not
just
end
dying and
well.
dying. Yes.
Dead.
Now,
Dead.
I've made it utilizing the grenade launcher method. Like, I've made it almost halfway or further through the game already. I mean, on nightmare difficulty, so it does, make a difference. So
Very cool. So that's what I've been doing this week. Lots of gaming.
And do you have anything else about Ninja Turtles for us before you hand it over to Specs? Do you have anything else to blow our mind with when it comes to this freaking thing that, I mean, I already have enough problems sleeping, but now I'm going to be laying there going, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like, really?
When do we get it? When do we get it? When do we get it?
Give me pizza. Give me pizza. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I have nothing else on that. That's all the amazingness that I found. So I will definitely keep you guys updated if I hear about it actually being released.
Okay, good.
So let's hand it over to Specs.
What do you got, Specs?
All right, now I just can't wait till Friday, I believe it is.
Okay.
Because Mario Kart drops the 6 new tracks.
Yeah, we're getting our first 6, just like that.
I'm waiting for it.
Well, Specs is you and I have yet to buy the expansion packs. So
yeah, so you guys are gonna get it, right?
Guess what we're doing on Friday, B?
Buying the expansion pack. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that $60 Resident Evil game.
Didn't we read something that not everyone needs to have the expansion pack to play with your friends?
But
for the tracks.
You can buy the DLC. Can't you buy the courses?
Well, you can buy it separately for $25, or you can just pay for the online. You can get the Nintendo 64 games.
Right.
Yes.
Plus, actually, B, for you now, it's 100% worth it, because you're going to get the Animal Crossing DLC plus the Mario Kart DLC. So that right there is $50 worth of DLC, or $45, depending on what Animal Crossing was. So for you, 100% worth it, hands down. Specs, as to what you're saying, so you're talking about like Nintendo if you own it and stuff. I don't, and I come to your online party, I can race the track.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It seems logical. I don't know if it would kick me out. Yeah, because I mean the games are going to be, the information is stored within the file anyways. I may not be able to play it solo, but I may be able to jump on yours.
Yes.
So we'll definitely look into that, and we'll have answers by next week's episode for those of y'all that may or may not end up getting it. But either way, it's irrelevant with us because we're all going to get it anyways. Clearly B, because I just gave her the reasons why she's going to get it. And for me, I mean, I'm getting... I
swear I just didn't go to the website either.
Right.
To find out my price to add that.
But I will be getting my Zelda games online, which obviously I need those. And... side note, speaking of racing games, speaking of Nintendo 64, speaking of the online service, did y'all see the next game that we're getting here in like a couple more days or something like that?
What's that?
What's that?
The F-Zero X game that showed up on the Nintendo 64.
I just played it.
It is out already?
It's out already.
Okay, perfect. I knew it was coming. I knew it was March. I couldn't remember the exact day.
So, I'm going to say I liked the game, but it made me feel nauseous.
So, Nintendo 64, F-Zero, it's all over the map like that. And that was just what they had intended for the game. So, definitely take that, drama something or another.
Dramamine.
Dramamine.
You gotta take something.
Oh, yes.
I'm not going to lie. I was playing it. I was having fun. And all of a sudden, I just felt like I was going to hurl. So I had to turn it off.
You hit some of those courses, and it's like going through a freaking roller coaster.
I
mean,
it's a loop-de-loop.
Yeah.
It's fast-paced. You hit, and your vehicle spins out, and you don't know which way you're going.
Yep.
Well, I won't be buying that.
You don't need to.
That's one of the free ones.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be playing that.
And
so, I've tried it. It's fun, but take something before you play it.
And see, I know a lot of people were interested in that one because that was one of the games back in the day, utilizing the 4 ports on the Switch that did offer that local multiplayer, being that now it's Nintendo 64 Online, allows for the online multiplayer. And that might be a racing game I can actually win if y'all are both over in corners puking because you can't handle the loop-de-loop, so I can keep going through and get the win on that one.
Excuse me, I always wear my C-bands, so I'll be good.
See what?
I think I would be fine if I played it on a bigger screen and away from my monitor more.
Oh, like actually give yourself some distance and get more of a perception of everything. And
it
makes sense.
Oof, it is like, it's wild and fast.
Yes. That
You
much
thought
I
Mario
remember of
Kart
it.
200cc was fast? This
I mean,
F-Zero
it's
is like,
it's freaking F-Zero, man. I mean,
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what I have right now for my waiting list. Is I just want my games. I want my tracks.
You want your MTV? Oh wait, no, that
No,
was the
that's long
80s.
gone. But I want the tracks. I want the 6 tracks.
it's okay though. I mean, it's like you said, Friday. That's right around the corner. We just got to make it through
Yep.
this week.
$71 and I can get the expansion pack.
And on a happy, what? No, did you go to the clear?
Hmm
It's gotta
That's
be
at a
less than that.
discounted rate.
And on a happier note, though, Specs, at least,
What's
you
that?
know, they're helping you get towards Friday faster by taking away an hour of your life tomorrow night.
Yes, they are.
Why did you have to say that?
I'm trying to get you to Friday faster. What other way can you just jump forward an hour?
Oh yeah.
I'm here to help you.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
No problem. I got you.
All right, go back to you, buddy.
All right. Look,
We're looking.
Party.
I need to talk about
partying,
something.
Yeah.
And it's something that we kind of said we weren't going to talk about on this podcast, and I'm going to bring it up just to kind of gloss over the top of it a little. So we're not idiots. Well,
No.
Speak for yourself.
the people listening to us
I
are not
am.
idiots. So
No, they
know
are not idiots.
They
The three
know
of us are.
there's something going on in this world. We have this whole thing going on right now with Russia and the Ukraine and all of that. I'm not going to dive
Yes.
into all of that, but I
No,
do...
this is not the episode where we suddenly become
Yeah.
political.
We don't do that here.
No, we
of
don't.
course not. Although,
No.
no.
Tread softly.
No. No.
Yeah.
But I see. No, all right, we're just gonna. All right, so look, some of the aspects of what is going on is a lot of big companies are pulling out of Russia due to all of this. You got video game companies are closing down their shops, such as Steam and PlayStation, Nintendo eShop. Like they just do not have the access to it. Specs, I know you mentioned like McDonald's is pulling out of
McDonald's
there.
pulled
I
out
mean,
everyone.
like
That's crazy.
they're losing that aspect of things. So, in order to combat this, Russia has now legalized video game piracy.
You mean legalized?
Legalized.
Did you say illegalized?
No, they
No,
legalized
not
it. They made it legal.
I need to go clean my ears.
Go clean
Apparently,
your ears.
hang on.
Pete. They've now made it legal to actually just go pirate all this stuff. I mean,
Wow.
It's crazy.
it is.
It's going to cause so many issues in the gaming industry.
Yes.
The hacks are going to get nuts.
Yes.
Everybody,
Because
make sure your computer is protected.
Yeah, everyone that's listening, please make sure you're updated on antivirus, malware, firewall, whatever you use. Make sure it's fully updated because this could get really scary really fast.
Yeah.
With them legalizing piracy, that means people are going to get the source codes for these games and make different hacks. These hacks are going to probably have Trojan horses, as we know, to get into back doors of people's computers and cause even more chaos. So this is very, very scary that they're actually allowing this.
Yeah, so not a road to be going down. And honestly, the only reason I bring it up is because A, it's just funny to hear. But B, it's the future of our industry. I mean, so many friggin' ramifications could end up coming from this that we don't even have the ability to foresee. But no, that's cool. Let's just keep running down this road.
The only thing I can see really happening right away is game prices go up because piracy means...
And yes, there is the number one issue that we are instantly going to be facing.
That's
This
right.
is going to cause the rise in freaking game prices.
Yep.
Son of a bee!
What
Well,
I
that
do?
woke her up.
Right. It's like, what?
What about him? He's upstairs sleeping.
However, the only other reason that I had brought this story up is there is another a company out there, itch.io, itch.io, and
God bless you.
they are actually an open marketplace for independent digital creators with a focus on independent video games. It's a platform that enables anyone to sell the content that they've created. So what they have actually done in the past is put together these bundles in an attempt to raise money. They've done it for Palestine and other causes in the past. And as of right now, they actually have what's called a bundle for Ukraine. So their goal was to earn $5 million. Now, mind y'all, we do record this podcast on Saturday night. At the time of the recording, there's still about 5 days left that they have this bundle going for, and they have already earned or raised $4,680,000.
Wow.
Now, I bet you're
Holy
asking,
cannoli.
what is this bundle? What do you get for it? How
Yes.
much is it? All of that. So it is a bundle of 992 items that you get for $10.
Where do I go?
Regular price of this would be $6,550, give or take. And it
Holy
is
pretzel.
just nothing but video games and digital content. You're getting, online books and videos and different medias and just games and games and games with and now mind you, a lot of it is going to be independent games, but you have things like Celeste. This is a game that we all know of. It's a fun game. I've actually seen was it the Mario hacks of this game. Y'all have seen me messing around with some of the ROM hacks in the past. They've done Mario Celeste ROM hacks because of the amazing controls that were implemented into this game and the way you kind of move around it. Towerfall, Dark World expansions around there. I know I had seen a couple other games. I'm kind of scrolling through it now, and I
So
would have
many.
loved to have made a list for y'all. Like, hey, there's this and this and this. But let's be real. There's 992 freaking items on here. There is a lot of stuff, and there is going to be something for everyone on here.
Heck yeah.
And it's only $10.
Well, I'll get it.
It's freaking ridiculous. Now, I don't know what processes it uses to run the games. I don't know if you have to run it through the company or, like through their website, if they have their own
Yeah, I was
certain
just gonna ask you that.
downloaders or anything like that. I didn't see anything talking about like Steam keys or anything like that. Now, mind you, a lot of this stuff is independent stuff. It was the indie developers that made it. Most likely it's going to be files that download to the PC and then you just run it that way, as I've seen through, other websites in the past. Kind of like the one that we downloaded for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which I did get around to downloading that. I just haven't played it yet.
Nice.
But yeah, just shy of
That's insane.
1,000 digital items for $10. So hey, if you got some free time and you're looking for something to do,
Heck
that's
yeah.
the itch.io. You can find it on there. So y'all still have a couple of days left at the airing of this podcast to be able to go pick that up if you are interested. So
Yeah, I'll be getting that.
right.
Wow.
That's all I got on that, B. What else you got for us?
So one other quick thing that I did see. So we all know that E3 had once again canceled this year's physical event for now the third year in a row. I did see an article that it looks like Microsoft looks to hold its regular E3 style Xbox games showcase in June.
Okay.
So
E3's like, we're not going to make it this year. Xbox, Microsoft, hold my beer. I got this.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, check it out.
exactly. So yeah, they all I can see is that it's in June. It doesn't say exactly when. There's not much information about it in this article here. Other than, yeah, that's it. So just look for
Yeah.
something from Microsoft in June.
And
A
knowing
lot of
that,
companies are going that way, though.
yeah. But knowing Microsoft, they'll slowly start putting information out leading up until, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mainly this article just talks about the cancellation of E3 for the past few years. Like, it doesn't really give too much, so it's just a teaser article. But for anyone interested, stay tuned.
It'll be interesting to see what they drop as it gets closer.
Yes.
'Cause
I'll make sure to
we know Microsoft.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to make a note of this and check up on it periodically and see what other information I can get as stuff becomes available.
Speaking of Microsoft and Nintendo
Yes.
and my hatred of PlayStation, and if y'all don't know why I hate PlayStation, not y'all but them, then clearly y'all have not been watching the podcast for long enough, because I have ranted and raved about how I despise
And
them
raved
now
and
for
ranted.
specific reasons. But guess what? So I'm, walking around my local Walmart the other day, and I got Nintendo Switches sitting on the shelf. I got OLED sitting on the shelf. I got Xbox Series S's sitting on the shelf in an abundance. No X's yet, but still S's. I don't see no damn PlayStation sitting on the shelf. I'm just saying.
Of course not. And you won't.
Nope.
True.
Now, mind you,
Yeah.
like I said, I still haven't seen X's on the shelf either, but I freaking pick up an S like it's that. I grab a Switch and an OLED and an S and a little... They got those little
say
link
ass?
ones.
He said ass.
I said S.
Sounds
What's
like
your
ass.
obsession with ass?
I said S, eh? And no, I did not say essay. I'm not here to write a paper.
I'm not writing
Damn
any
it,
papers,
Pete.
damn it.
Beats to it. Anywho, what was I saying now?
I don't know. Your hatred
No
of PlayStation.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for them. Anyways, give us another story. What do you got, Specs?
All right. So a lot of us used to stream on Twitch. Some of us still do stream on Twitch off and on. And I bet you some of our viewers stream on Twitch. Did you know back in the day, if you muted the Twitch stream, it didn't count as a view?
No, it didn't count as a view.
I had no idea.
Wait. What?
Yeah, you guys didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
If you mute the tab or turn the volume all the way down on a Twitch stream, it doesn't count as a view. You have to have the volume slightly there.
So I'm going to apologize for all the Twitch streamers.
Ain't that some bullshit?
Wow. So
Getting in
apparently
there.
I'm the only one who ever had your back stuff. These two dumbasses had your stream muted apparently while lurking. I always was smart enough to not mute it.
If I have a stream here and I'm watching something here and I'm playing a video game there, I can't listen to 37 things at once.
Exactly.
But I'm watching the stream out of my periffs while I'm playing the game, while I'm watching the movie. Like, why do I need to hear it to view it?
It needed to
didn't
count as you needed it as to count as a view for that person.
It's not
So just
called
think of all those
listeners, it's called
hours.
viewers.
Yeah.
And y'all wonder why I don't go to Twitch anymore. Anyways,
Anyways,
Twitch has changed that.
now they changed it. Son of a...
Rev, now you can watch 500 things at once.
Thank you. That's all I want.
But yeah,
Gotta
now you
keep my
can
mind in order.
turn on any Twitch stream, have it muted, and just watch it without the volume, and it actually counts now as a viewer.
Because they realize that it's a viewer and not a listener.
And it also helps with discoverability.
Is it because of what B said, or is it because they've been losing so many streamers and people are leaving? They need to find ways. Look, we can make it easier for you to be a streamer. No one actually has to watch you. Just tell them to put you in a tab and stick you 37 pages that way, and we'll make you a streamer. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, guess we'll be putting streamers on our screens on 12 different tabs, all muted and giving views.
Right. Why do you have 275 tabs open? Because I'm a team player.
That's right. So yeah,
You thought you were a team player before, but you weren't counting as a viewer.
Freaking Twitch, man.
I know. I felt bad when I was reading that. Like, Oh my
Right,
god! All
me
those Twitch streamers.
Am I seriously the only one of us three that knew that?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Do you know how many? I'm not lying. I mean, y'all know me well enough to know I can't just do one thing at a time. I have to do 20 million different things. I'm literally recording this podcast while signing up for the Nintendo Switch Online, playing Pokemon Go, and I have Breath of the Wild paused right there waiting for me. I can't just do one thing. That's not how my brain works. So yes, throughout all the times, I loved supporting the Twitch streamers. I would have several people open at once that I could bounce back and forth watching their streams. But I was playing my own games. I was doing other things, so I wasn't always listening to them.
Well, you didn't count as a view, so you owe them all an apology.
I'm sorry. I'm sure the fonts don't know how to say that.
You can't do it. So just resort to the fonts. What the hell?
Wow.
Had
That's what I
to.
got from Twitch.
Dude, that's crazy.
There's probably going to be some more policies changing, as you said. A lot of streamers are going to YouTube, so I expect to see a bunch of changes here shortly.
Yeah.
Now, on the same topic, I hope YouTube changes their chat format.
Why?
I don't like it.
What don't you like?
As a viewer, I don't like it. It's not engaging enough.
How so?
You don't have all the fancy things you do with Twitch.
Like what? Chat points?
No, the emotes, the chat points.
Like the different bots that you can insert
Yeah.
into there to kind of keep things going, keep things lively. Not much going on. Hey, let's allow this
If you
bot
have a
to
dead
be
chat,
able
you have a dead
to.
chat, right? Like, it's that simple.
Actually,
But I heard that it's changing soon.
keep talking. Ignore me.
No, that's all I have right now.
Oh, I ignore you all the time.
Complain more about stuff. Complain
No.
about stuff.
The weather sucks.
Wow. Daylight savings time is tomorrow. Well,
Okay.
tonight.
Y'all, I saw the great. Wait, no, is it tonight?
Yeah, at 2 a.m. tonight it jumps to 3. Right?
I saw the. I
Right.
never remember. Is it tonight or is it Sunday night?
I don't know. If I wake up
Tonight.
tomorrow, my microwave is different than my phone. I'll change my microwave.
I'm changing my phone. No. Why are you an hour late to work? I do not participate in your false time changes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I did, however, see the greatest ever public service announcement for daylight savings time.
Oh yeah.
I was on YouTube looking something up earlier. YouTube, because I love YouTube. Hey, where are y'all watching us on YouTube? And it was an advertisement for a show with Ryan Reynolds, or not a show, a movie with Ryan Reynolds and the Hulk dude. What the hell's his name? Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo, that's what it was. So apparently
I was
Ryan
gonna say,
Reynolds...
you were just looking something up. You couldn't have looked that up.
I ain't got time to be looking two things up at once. God, you think I multitask? So Ryan Reynolds and Mark Ruffalo are in this new movie. I don't even know the name of the movie. I didn't catch it. But they were promoting it in this little ad. And it's popping up on Netflix, so we'll all be able to watch it. And they wanted to make a public service announcement about daylight savings time. And Ryan Reynolds is going on for a little bit how he just wants to make the most epic public service announcement that he can. So he hands it over, and the screen pans to none other than the freaking legend himself, Christopher Lloyd.
That's amazing.
He goes on talking about traveling through time and moving forward and this, that, and the other. And it's just got this like epic music played, and it is just the best thing I have ever seen. And then Ryan Reynolds bitches about how much he hates daylight savings time, and then it ends.
Makes sense. He's Canadian.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, Canadians don't hate daylight savings. They love it.
No, we hate it.
I know.
They're all robots, so they mess with the time and they all malfunction. Apparently.
Function into junction, guys.
Wow, you just
Just
said
saying.
that.
Yep,
That's a thing now.
it is.
Apparently.
Someone give us another story. What do we got?
All right,
Right.
well, Specs, you got something else?
Oh, you go first.
Well, I was just going to say that you guys, we don't have to travel to Japan anymore.
Why not?
I wasn't going there anyways.
I was.
Well, wait, isn't your Pokemon park in Japan?
Yes.
With the giant Lickitung? Okay, well, we're still going to Japan. So,
Oh, I know
But-
going to Japan.
She needs to ride that Lickitung.
but in 2023 at Universal Studios Hollywood, Super Nintendo World.
Nice.
So we don't have to go to Japan for Super Nintendo World. It'll be right here. Or, well, you still have to cross the border, Specs.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's just right down to Cali. He'll just whoop right down
Yeah.
there.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, Rev, I know you also had this article up.
Yep. I'm very, 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 very stoked for this one. I
Does it
will
say what it's going to include?
I haven't seen anything on it myself. They were just talking about the fact of it actually showing up here. If we look at what they have in Japan,
Yeah, it's the article that I'm looking at says, will it be a similar experience to the Japanese one, which is largely focused on the overall vibe of Super Mario with one or two ride experiences in cafes? Or will it be big roller coasters? Probably not, but wouldn't you love to ride the rocket coaster from Super Mario Sunshine or the mine cart from Donkey Kong or literally any of the Mario Kart 8 tracks?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're not saying a lot about what it's going to include yet.
they'll probably take premise from, some of the things that they have over there, if it's popular to bring it here, which, let me go ahead and just make mention of the fact that there is a Mario Kart Koopas challenge at the one in Japan. Race your way to victory. Iconic Mario Kart courses have been brought to life with cutting-edge technology. Challenge enemies with shells. Aim for the finish line with Mario and Peach. The world's first interactive Mario Kart theme park ride will leave you with a rush of adrenaline.
Nice.
That's your next Mario Kart adventure, Specs. We make our way ourselves over to Cali
That
when
sounds
it
freaking
actually
amazing.
gets here in this interactive go-karting freaking whatever it is
And
yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm just seeing you saying, "Oh my god, a bullet up my ass."
That's what I'm going to be saying next Saturday when we're freaking racing. B comes
Yup.
from freaking nowhere with the damn ooh.
Well, you're the one with the B
I'm
special, the
already-
freaking 3 shells all at once,
B
right as
special's
I'm about to
be
cross.
6 shells. Just wait.
We'll back the funky monkey train up.
Oh, next
Oh,
weekend's
that
gonna
sounds
be
amazing.
something.
Sorry, all those are all inside jokes. If you never watched our Mario Kart
Way to miss out.
tournaments, then you missed out on it. A lot of fun. Lots of swearing.
Yeah, we'll start bringing those back.
Yeah.
I'll try and calm down the swearing, though. Well, actually, Mom, I can't make any promises
When it
when I'm
comes to
playing
Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart.
Live. Not when we're
Could you
live.
just not watch those?
Yeah, don't
please?
watch those ones.
Yeah, don't watch those. I cannot be held accountable for what I say
Oh.
during Mario Kart.
Too funny.
Yes.
So yeah, super excited
So-
for that. Super excited for whatever they're gonna bring. It's Nintendo just keeps giving us everything awesome, I mean, what's next? Are they gonna give us Princess Peach Legos?
Uh-huh.
B?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I came across that story as well. Obviously, Mario has been doing really well.
And Luigi now with the
Yes, Luigi. Now, I was gonna say, I
Luigi
have
starter set and then
Mario
the
around here
Luigi's Mansion
somewhere.
expansion packs. So yeah, they are announcing the Adventures with Peach starter course for the Lego Marios. So we will get the little Peach character that Bluetooths to the things so that when you jump on them, there's different castles, and yeah, just lots more money that I'm going to be spending on Mario Lego sets.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by connect to your Bluetooth?
The little Mario Lego guy, he he takes a battery and you turn him on and he connects via Bluetooth because I don't have any of the pieces right here, but there are. Hang on. Pause this.
So on a grab your stuff. I'll kind of fill Specs in here. So on a side note, Specs, remember the NES Lego set I have?
Yes.
I own the Mario Lego. Like I bought the single specific Mario starter set character. And
Okay.
like B is saying, he has a little battery in him. He makes noises. As you're playing with the sets, they make noises. If I take that Mario and I set him on top of my NES Lego set, and then I turn that turn crank that makes it play, Mario plays the music that coincides with the actual level playing.
Holy crap.
Yes. Like, it's not just NES Legos that they created. Like, they went all out and made them interactive, sound-based. So, my example is that he plays the music along with the level.
Okay, that looks like Five Nights at Freddy's.
So, he actually lights up. We can't hear it, B.
As you say, you can't hear
There.
it, but
Do it again.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
So, as the kids are playing with these, he jumps
can
on
see-
something.
and his screen, like he's
He lights up.
yeah, he's
Move it a little to your left, because the way I have your camera set up. There you go. So now people can see. So if he
so
picks
you
up,
hear the like punching, like he's jumping on it,
Okay.
and the screen on his belly jumps up, and you see like coins and stuff.
if he picks up a power up, it shows up on his screen. So these kids are being able to build these sets and play with them, and then it's adding that interactive element where it has official Mario sounds as they're playing it.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. And like I said, I specifically bought that Mario to go with that NES set so it would play the Mario song because it does it for you. Now, Princess
that's-
Peach is set to come out August 1st of 2022.
Yes.
The main character itself, being that it is Bluetooth, it does have the sound and everything, they usually run $50-$60 depending on when you get them. The price does usually drop down afterwards. Like I ended up picking up Mario, he was on sale. This is also going to be adding Goomba's Shoe expansion set, the Fuzzy Flippers expansion set, Yoshi's Gift House, Cat Peach Suit and the Frozen Tower, Big Spike's Cloud Top Challenge, and for a whopping $130, you are getting Peach's Castle.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'll be setting up a GoFundMe for next Christmas.
That's a lot of money.
That would work perfect for Christmas because you're getting all the
It would.
other ones for Easter, so you'll have the Luigi's Mansion
Well,
stuff.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, no, because
My-
it's all about the kids.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
about the kid.
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
I'm definitely looking forward to that because my son and I, we have a lot of fun with the Mario sets that we have currently. I mean, as you can tell, I have a huge container, and that's
Full of
just
Mario Lego.
Yep.
just Mario Lego.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's a bin behind me
So
on
in
the
other
shelf.
words, it's a big seller.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
100%. So yeah.
Once
Thank
again,
you, Nintendo, for making me go
Nintendo,
broke.
It's-
Lego.
I was about to say, Specs has got it right there. It's not just Nintendo, it's Lego.
Right, it's
Lego
Lego.
of all companies out there is just on top of their crap right now. Like
Yeah.
the sheer stuff they have been putting out. We talked about it in the past. The freaking Titanic Lego
Yeah.
set, the biggest Lego set to date, at like what, $1,000 or something ridiculous like that. And that's
Still
like
want
the
Hogwarts Castle, which is
MSRP.
like $300 or $400.
So I was out and about today and ended up stopping by one of the local malls, and they actually have a Lego store in the mall. And display window, so you walk in, doors right here, you got the two main display windows. This display window over here did have the Hogwarts Castle fully built and set up. And then in this display window, had that freaking grand piano. Have y'all seen that
Oh
one?
yeah, that
Yeah, I
actually
saw the big
works
one.
too,
Yes.
right?
You can actually play it, yeah.
That one works off. You download the app on your phone, and then like it actually plays, and the stuff moves, and it
crazy.
plays the music. Yes, I mean Lego. Yes, amazing. I mean, y'all know I've dropped freaking money myself for like I was just talking about with Specs, the damn NES set.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, who's got the next story for us?
That's all I
Alright.
got.
Who wants to go?
That's all you got, B?
That's all I got. I got nothing else tonight.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I got something I can bring up. Y'all ready?
Go for it.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, B still
I
has
quit.
not watched Star Wars.
Nope, I haven't.
So therefore, I'm sure B has not seen that they have officially dropped the teaser trailer for the up-and-coming Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series that is going to be dropping on Disney+. And it just looks amazing. I love all the shows that they have been putting out. I love what Disney thus far has been doing with Star Wars. And for this one, Ewan McGregor is reprising his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is taking place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. So episode 3 of the prequels, you know, he's got the higher ground. Anakin burns to death, and then he doesn't. Spoiler alert for, you know, people that haven't seen it, B. But
Way to go.
A, she's never going to watch it. B, she
I'm
knows
not.
there's a Darth Vader all the way through because he becomes Darth Vader. Anyways, this series now kind of fills in the blanks of the Obi-Wan Kenobi stories. You know, what happened to him? He left everything there, and then all of a sudden he's an old man on Tatooine, and Luke finds him, and, you know, they start their journey together. So this kind of starts filling in those blanks. It takes place, like I said, 10 years after. Obi-Wan is back on Tatooine. Everything looks like Tatooine. It looks amazing from what they've done with it. And Hayden Christensen will be reprising his role, coming back as Darth Vader for this. And we did kind of get a look at Vader as well, going through the little teaser trailer that they dropped. So
Very cool.
yes, very
Be Vader
Very happy
someday
for
later.
this
Now
one.
he's just a small fry. I couldn't help it. You said Vader one too many times, so
Vader,
it
Vader, Vader, Vader,
automatically-
Vader, 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 Vader.
I quit. Gary, you should have done the podcast tonight.
Anywho, so yes, they did drop that teaser trailer. I am very excited for that one. Like I said, they've been doing an amazing job with Star Wars, so
Awesome.
definitely can't wait. And that one actually comes out May 25th is when it's set to premiere on Disney Plus. So a couple more months, right around the corner.
You blink and it's here.
Yep. Nah, it didn't work. Damn.
Nope. Tried it. Didn't work.
Oh well. All right, Specs, what do you got?
All right. Well, let's go into our techie stuff right now.
Yep, Specs' Tech Corner.
X-Tex.
So first of all, I have got my. Remember the Telesin auto tracker that I.
Oh, the robot one? Doo, 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 with your
Not
camera?
really a robot, but the
Oh,
one
yeah,
that Scare
but-
bought all of them.
yes.
Okay, so Scare got the last one of what I wanted, so I had to upgrade and get the. I think it's the newer one. I could be wrong. This thing's amazing.
Oh god, that's hilarious. Is it?
Okay. I'm using it. I'm not using it on my camera right now, but I'm just watching it.
Uh-huh.
Every time I move my head, that sucker is tracking me like perfectly. So if anybody wants an auto tracker for a decent price, go to Telesin, buy it. I had to get the bigger one. It actually holds a webcam and a cell phone, and
Oh.
it just. I've been walking around my place and it follows me 360. It's kind of
That's
creepy. I'm not gonna
creepy.
lie. It's kind of creepy. But
I was just about to say, not creepy at all.
of
No.
people doing IRL streams or cooking streams or something, this thing would be amazing.
Dude, that would
No,
be
I am
like
not doing no cooking stream.
No, I'm talking about you, but like I hadn't thought about that until you said it, and then that clicked in. Like, Like, dude, that is perfect. It's set up right there. They got to constantly be moving back and forth, but they
Yeah.
don't want to be off camera. So now it's actually following them. Nice.
And this thing has a lens that you can actually move and adjust so it actually sees you all the time. And when you
Okay.
have that pinpointed, it will actually follow you nice and slow and no jerkiness, nothing. So this thing has been pretty amazing. I'm going to put it on my camera here shortly, and we'll try it out for a stream and stuff like that.
Nice.
But I wanted to bring that up and say, if you want an auto tracker, get a Telesin. They work great.
Good.
Cool.
Now, on to the next.
Next tech.
So we have competition out there all the time for streaming software, streaming gadgets. Why are you laughing?
The way you said that, I thought you meant we had competition. I'm like, no shit. Like, we're the bottom of the podcast.
No.
Like, yeah, it's not even competition, man. Like,
No.
I don't know why
We're
I
just
thought
three
that's what you
people
were
who are
saying.
bored and talk to each other and decide to hit record.
Oh,
Oh,
Did you hit record?
yeah, I did.
all right. Let's get back into this.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, for us as podcasters, we have our mics. We have USB mics that are pretty basic, simple, easy to set up. B and I, we have the Wavelink one with Elgato, and I don't know
Is that
what
what
mic
I
you
have?
have.
I'm running Razor. You know I am. I
Okay,
love
so
my
you're
Razor.
running Razor.
I
So
got the
this,
siren.
This falls right into you. Not really for you, but Razer is now competing against the Go XLR.
Really?
Now, Go XLR, back last year, top of the line, fader, preamp, everything for a real microphone like a Shure SMB.
Yeah.
Okay. Go XLR, when it came out, was $455 or $499. Then Go XLR went to the Go XLR Mini and brought it down, scaled it down, made it smaller. Razer, this thing looks identical like the Go XLR Mini,
Really?
but for half the price. This thing looks exactly the same, but it has better feeling fader buttons and more software to it, including voice changers built in. Okay? And I believe it's going for like $149 US or something like that.
Nice.
Looking at this, for people that want to use an XLR microphone, like the Shure SMB or whatnot, this could be a viable product. Now, with saying that, like B mentioned earlier before the podcast, some of our friends have got the Beacon, which is the same thing. They have their own microphone with their own hardware attached to it. This will make any microphone that's an XLR microphone sound like a professional, just like the Go XLR, but for half the price, I believe.
Nice.
No wonder why I love Razor so much.
And of course, being true to Razer, it has all the lighting ability, the RGB lit up.
Of course
run
it
through
does.
Oh, of
Synapse.
course.
So you can change your colors, you can change dynamics of flashing or breathing or whatnot. The thing looks pretty amazing, and I had to bring it up because I love when another company competes with another company, because that means prices come down.
Yep.
Just saying.
Oh, you want to do that? Fine. We'll knock money off ours. We're the original. Fine. Y'all knock money off. Cut ours in half.
As you know, I'm really partial to Elgato products.
Yes.
With seeing something like this, I hope Elgato comes up with more software abilities with my mic and what B uses, so we don't have to go to this way of getting another hardware amp or preamp.
Spoiler alert. I don't know half the stuff that this mic can do. I literally
No, she
plugged
doesn't.
it in, figured out how to get it to work, and I have never messed with anything else about this mic.
And then there's me, who keeps adding voice channels and mixes and all this stuff and trying to make it sound even better.
And who has sound issues most of the time.
That would be me, because I keep messing with stuff. I'm proud
Well,
to
if
say
you didn't have 27 and a half voice channels.
exactly. Anyways, Razer's audio mixer is squarely aiming at Go XLR Mini, and truthfully, I think this thing's going to blow it out of the water.
Sweet.
So anybody
Yeah,
out
'cause
there
it's
that
Razer.
has a XLR microphone, look into this. This might be what you're looking for.
So, Tuesday or Wednesday, when are we going to hear from Scare that he ran out and jumped on Razer's website? And
So, side note, Scare is now an Elgato mic user.
yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So y'all
He
got him
won't-
onto that Elgato?
Yeah, so he's going to be setting that up. So this won't work for him.
Damn.
Did he get the Wave 1?
Oh,
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I got the
Good
Wave
job,
2.
Scare.
So yeah, that's what I have.
That
Right,
Wave.
Raven.
It's the Wave 2. 1, 2?
No.
No?
No,
Oh.
there is
No.
no Wave 2. There's Wave 3.
How did they not come out with a Wave 2? How can you just skip 2?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? They were working with Xbox. They used the
Okay.
Xbox to help with naming.
Oh,
Touche, salesman.
Oh,
So yeah,
All
that's my tech piece for this week.
that's awesome. Very happy about that. I'd love to hear when Razer does awesome things.
They're going to come up with a lot more stuff, I can tell.
Yeah, they are.
I have Razer headphones and keyboard.
I don't yet. I'll
I
get
got a
there.
Razer keyboard.
I can raise my keyboard. Just
Oh my god. Alright, on to the next.
all right. What else we got?
I got nothing,
done.
guys.
Got nothing?
I'm done.
No,
All
I'm
right,
done.
all right. Well, I guess the last
I want to go play
thing
some Village.
I can talk about to kind of close out the episode. I can go ahead and mention that Pokemon Go has officially updated. The last season has ended, which was their season of Heritage, and we are officially in the season of Alola. So for
Okay.
anyone who does pay attention to Pokemon, I know Specs is like, how'd you just say Alola to you too? I mean,
Aloha.
the
Hey, I'm
Alolan
still trying to
region.
figure out how to get a Nook's Cranny here.
The Alolan region is another region within the game. It does bring in many more Pokemon. So our new season, which is the season of Alola, is now going to be running for the next 3 months. That started here right at the beginning of March, and then is going to run all the way until June 1st. They have added many more Pokemon into it. This does bring in, for those of y'all that play Smash Brothers and are aware of who Incineroar is now in Pokemon Go along with his evolutions. And then, of course, a bunch more handful of Pokemon. They've done awesome updates to it. They're completely... So one of the things I've been messing around a lot with as of recently is actually the Battle Leagues. The Battle Leagues are, just that. It's PvP Battle Leagues. I take a set of 3 of my Pokemon specs, and then I go up randomly against someone else amongst or around somewhere the same level that I am against whatever 3 they pick. Now, obviously, this dates all the way back to Nintendo 64 when you had Pokemon Stadium and it was your 3 Pokemon versus their 3. And it's not only a matter of how good your Pokemon are, but you're choosing a Pokemon. If you choose something that is just weak against everything they chose, obviously you're screwed. So it's one of those weird things when it comes to, freaking Pokemon battles. It's always kind of gotten me, but that's where the whole idea of having an array of different Pokemon come in handy. So they're completely working on revamping over the Battle Leagues right now. This is actually kind of an interlude season. It's not going to go past rank 20. You used to actually be able to rank up based on a point system past rank 20, gaining points for winning and then losing points for losing. But they're kind of trying to work some kinks out of things. They're doing some other things If you do play this game and you have not gotten your hands on the Lucha Libre Pikachu, which is where Pikachu's wearing the little wrestling outfit, he's actually from what I've seen in there, he's actually a guaranteed wild encounter for reaching rank 20. It's easy to reach rank 20. All you need is X amount of wins over a freaking 3-month period that any jabroni can get the wins over that period of time. Like, it honestly doesn't even matter. You're gonna ultimately end up across someone where you end up getting a win, and then you end up getting another one, then you end up getting, like, it's just gonna happen. So this is definitely the time to go ahead and get your hands on that version of Pikachu if you don't have him yet. He cannot be a shiny version. That's only when he is, way up there in the ranked section. And then there was a little bonus update that I had not read anything about, and I actually stumbled across. So obviously, when you have your little buddy Pokemon, and B, I know you've played enough to see this. Stop catching Pokemon. So
I'm not.
Stop playing with Mario.
I'm not.
So your buddy earns hearts. Once they earn enough hearts, they reach best buddy status, which allows them to wear a specific ribbon, so that way everyone knows that you put in the time and dedication to earn that, and it gives them a little boost in their combat power as well. When you have friends in this game, it works the same basic way. One time a day, you can interact with them through gifts or something like that, and then it earns, hearts towards building up a friendship. It always told you how many more days you needed to interact with that person to become the next level of friends. It never did that with the buddies. And I went to look at my shiny Gyarados, who happens to be my buddy, and all of a sudden I was like, dude, I only need 45 more hearts to reach that best buddy status. Like, they put in that update all secretly and silently, like, threw it in there. So now, instead of just kind of guessing, because you could watch the meter fill, but you never actually knew. But now it flat out tells you this is how many more you need to reach that level. So that was a nice, awesome little update. It's one of those, it kind of falls into that whole quality of life thing. It makes it easier for me. It's nothing that affects gameplay at all, but just makes it easier for me to be able to do what I need to or want to do,
Right.
So they're definitely making some changes with this new season of Alola. They're new raid bosses, new everything's going on, all new Pokemon in the wild. I totally did not run out at like 4:30 in the morning because I couldn't sleep to catch something that I did not have in my Pokedex yet. So, we're not going to talk about that.
Yes, you did.
But I caught 2 of them utilizing the 2 phone process, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so for any of the Pokemon Go players out there, that new season is officially live, has been for 12 days now. We get that one until June 1st, and look forward to lots of awesome new things coming from that.
Nice.
Now, this does also mean we need to take a trip to Hawaii, because there is a Hawaii-specific Pokemon in there that I will not be able to get my hands on unless we go there. So, I'll pack some bags.
I guess we'll have to make the sacrifice and go to Hawaii.
Yeah, we'll be doing, that week's episode from the beaches of Honolulu or something like that. So,
sounds like a plan. Yeah. I'm there.
Sure.
Give me some pineapple.
And Specs can, possibly get his hands on a Mario Kart steering wheel somewhere along the travels along the way.
Maybe.
Wow. Wow. All right. End it. That's it.
As if he survives daylight savings time in Canada this weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry, Specs. I had to. I think the whole steering wheel thing is just hilarious. Like, it's right there in your grasp, but at the same time, can't have it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, so very far away.
Right. Yep. Freaking crazy. But yes, on Specs' ended note, that is all we have for this week. That kind of wraps it up. I've got nothing. B's got nothing. Specs has got nothing.
I've moved on to Earthbound.
Damn it, B. Play the village.
See how good her
Dude, she's freaking caught up to me already.
I am caught up to him, so I need to get past him so I can rub it in his face.
We're done. That's it. I'm done. All right. Video games are coming back.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Y'all stay awesome, and we'll catch you next week. All right? Bye.